Hello and welcome to the Eurogamer show.
2 pairs of sunglasses, shoes, tripod, camera.
What are you doing?
I'm mentally packing for a Tokyo Game Show.
You're going to TGS?
Yeah.
We're gonna fall out again, aren't we?
Sayonara, motherfucker.
Coming up this week.
Until Dawn. It's really good and you should be playing it, says Ian.
And we bid a fond farewell to Dinklebot in Destiny with a touching, definitely not tacky tribute.
First though, it's time to make Chris feel validated by giving him a little screen time.
Hello, so hopefully at the beginning of the week you saw that we posted 2 rather special videos, one of which involves Shigeru Miyamoto talking us through the design process involving creating World War 1, which is pretty good, I think. It's probably the most famous video game developer in the world, talking about arguably the most famous video game level in the world. Yeah, we feel alright about that one. We also feel alright about the other video that went up on that day, and that one centered more on Takashi Tezuka, another hugely influential Nintendo designer, and this time he was talking about Super Mario Maker, kind of creating and tweaking a level in front of us, and explaining what was going on as he did it. Now, both of these videos, I think, turned out alright, and as a result, we didn't really need to cut a great deal of the stuff that we filmed on the day. The only real difference between what you watched and what happened there is that we had a translator provided by Nintendo, and yeah, we kind of cut those bits out and made it flow a little bit more nicely. However, one thing that you might not have seen is that at the end of the day, Shigeru Miyamoto decided to do us a lovely drawing, which was nice, and yeah, we decided to film bits of that because it was Shigeru Miyamoto doing us a lovely drawing, and here's that. Final thing to point out, that is my Sharpie pen. Just saying. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just want to get some photos together. That's my short one, so it will be the same. I know.
Do you guys want to help him spell it? So this has been.
Hang on, there's no space in Eurogamer.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
No, that was awful.
Tell you, he does like scary experiences, Ian, and he likes Until Dawn.
That was awful and I hate you.
It takes a lot for me to admit I was wrong, mainly because I hardly ever am, but in the case of Until Dawn, I've got to hold my hands up and admit that boy, was I wrong. So I'm a big fan of the horror genre, be it books, films, games, whatever, I'll lap it all up. Hell, I even went to the cinema to see Sinister 2 last week, even though I knew it was going to be a massive bag of pants. Until Dawn should have been smack bang in the middle of my radar then, but as soon as I heard the words interactive movie and QuickTime events, I backed off faster than Pennywise from an asthma inhaler.
This is battery acid, you slug!
Jason! I've played these types of games before. I've pressed X to Jason and I've watched Ellen Page get a nosebleed while she's sitting on the toilet.
Hurry!
Neither of those games gripped me in the way Until Dawn did though. In fact, they pretty much put me off the interactive drama genre altogether. David Cage wanted to bring us emotions, but all his games brought me was slightly closer to tears of boredom. And so that's what I thought Until Dawn would be, a game of Simon Says press these buttons to advance the cutscene, starring characters I really couldn't care less about. And at first I was right, the start of Until Dawn is slow, like really slow. It basically stretches out the opening chapter of a 90-minute horror film to around the 2-hour mark. But then, just as I was about to lose interest completely, the game just straight up grabbed me by the throat and didn't let go until it was done with me.
Run! Oh my god, what the hell was that? I don't know!
To go into detail on anything about Until Dawn would involve straying uncomfortably close to spoiler territory, and it's best to go into this game completely blind. But what I will say is that this is one of the best written games I've played in a long time. Those characters I started off hating had so many layers to them that after a while I found myself rooting for them all. It made their moments of peril so much more intense, and the fact that any of them can die during the playthrough meant that my fatalities were met with genuine feelings of guilt. The best bit is, though, it's never their fault whenever you do the unthinkable and allow a cast member to die. In horror movies, it's easy to say, "Ha, that dumb idiot, why would you do that? Why would you go down there on your own, in the dark, without a torch, you idiot?" But this time it's all on you. Your choices make the game, your decisions and your mistakes will ultimately seal the cast's fate. A standout moment for me as I played was when I broke my own horror movie rule, one I always shout at the TV for: never go off on your own. But curiosity and the need to play the hero made me forget that self-imposed rule, and I paid for my mistake in blood.
Crap, that thing freaked me out.
The story is great as well, with some jaw-dropping twists, just enough red herrings to keep you guessing right up until the end, and a mountain's worth of collectible clues that will help you piece the story together and add an extra layer of depth to it all. So yeah, Until Dawn really surprised me by being not only one of the best games I've played all year, but also by being one of the best horror movies I've seen in ages. Get it in your PS4. Bet you thought there was going to be a jump scare there, didn't you?
Well, that's almost it from us, but time to end on a bit of a sad note.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage got his voiceover removed from Destiny this week as the 2.0 patch replaced his voiceover with that of video game everyman Nolan North.
Yeah, we're sorry to see you go, Dinklebot, but here's a loving farewell montage.
Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. Quiet. They're right above us. There's more ahead. Keep it up. Trip mines. Don't touch them. I'm a ghost, actually. Incoming. Well, I'm ready if you are. There's a wizard here. You have to kill it. The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils. No. It's the Vex. Better find some cover. Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots? Why is the right place always so terrifying? Don't look at me. Better say something.
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon.
All right, that's that. So we'll see you next week.
Thanks for subscribing. Bye.
Ah! As has already been established pretty much across the board, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is a remarkable stealth game and one that richly rewards the skilled stealth player. But what if you aren't a skilled stealth player?